guys! So today I'm going to be doing the Autumn Book Tag, originally by Danny on Books, recently done by Estelle from Autumn and Tha. Estelle, if I said your channel wrong, please tell me. I want to pronounce it right. So the first question, what is your favorite thing about autumn? My absolute favorite thing about autumn is definitely the weather. I love how autumn weather smells. I love how it feels. Everything about autumn weather is wonderful. I love it. I also happen to like that my birthday is in autumn and that around that time hairdressers quit bugging me to go blonde because they think everyone needs to be blonde in the summer, and I disagree. Second question, what book on your shelf reminds you of your school days or going back to school? And the answer to that would be pretty much anything by Shakespeare, because every time I went into literature classes we were always reading Shakespeare. Macbeth is probably one of the ones that definitely reminds me of going back to school, as does Hamlet. All Shakespeare reminds me of that. Question number 3. Find a book on your shelf that has an autumn-related cover. I thought about this one for a little bit and I came up with Anne of Green Gables, because you've got the green back in here and then she's got an apple, which I associate with autumn, and of course her red hair is very autumn colored to me. So this is as close as I could come. I'm not sure if I have any others, but I like this one for that. And no, I haven't actually read this, but I love the movies. Question 4. What is your favorite horror or Halloween story? This one was really hard because I don't have a lot of experience in the horror genre, and I am taking recommendations. I would like to expand my reading on that particular subject. But the closest I came was The Picture of Dorian Gray, because I really like the story and I thought it was pretty scary from my end. I mean, it's just one of those creepy kind of stories that I really like. But aside from classics, I have 2 from Otsuichi. So there's one story in the zoo anthology called The White House in the Cold Forest. I found that very scary. And also Black Fairy Tale from Summer Fireworks in My Corpse, also by Otsuichi. So I think those stories are probably the ones that are at the top of my list at the moment, and as soon as I read some more we'll see how they hold up. Oh, whoa! Whoa, hold the phone guys, hold the phone. Cutting in here about 15 minutes later, totally looking different, but I completely forgot that 2 of my favorite horror novels are actually Poppy Z. Brite, Lost Souls, this one my favorite, and Drawing Blood. I just completely forgot about this. This one, my favorite one. So Picture of Dorian Gray, absolutely, but Lost Souls by Poppy Z. Brite, for modern stuff, that's the one I've read that for sure it creeped me out. Yeah, vampires, really scary ones. I don't know. So, okay, that was it. What is your favorite horror film? My favorite horror film is probably Infection. It's a Japanese horror film that takes place in a hospital, and since I have an incredible hospital phobia, like I walk into a hospital and burst into tears because I just can't stand being there, that is definitely what I consider one of the more horrifying ones, because it's creepy before the actual horror portion even starts. But I really like that one. I would buy it if I could find it, but I can't find it locally, and I don't feel like ordering it, so. But watch that one, especially if you hate hospitals. Question 6. What book release are you most looking forward to this autumn? To be honest, I'm not really looking forward to much. There's nothing on my list that I'm absolutely dying to get to, but Scott Lynch's The Republic of Thieves is supposed to be out in October, I believe, so I am looking forward to that. I think that's probably going to be the only one I'm really going to feel like going out and picking up whenever it comes out. Question 7. What film release are you most looking forward to coming out this autumn? Well, I'm going to count November as autumn and say Ender's Game and Thor 2. I'm really excited about Ender's Game and Thor 2 because, well, Ender's Game has been on the books since I was in middle school. No lie, they've been working on the film that long. If you remember Cinescape magazine, it was in there constantly and they were always pushing it back. And Thor 2, well, that's obvious. Last question. Show 3 books that you're hoping to read this season. To be honest, I don't really have anything on my list to read this season except for the ones that I have on my calendar, which right now are mostly manga, except for Republic of Thieves and Dangerous Women anthology coming out in December. So I'll show you the ones I sort of hope to finish soon, which sort of counts for August, because if I can finish what I'm obviously going to be doing in the next couple of weeks, which is reading more Caliandros, then I'm going to try picking up ones I've already started. So The Last Werewolf by Glenn Duncan. I want to finish this one. I am 69 pages in presently. Oh, isn't that clever? Me and my wolf bookmark. Yeah. So this one. I definitely want to read this one. And also Black Feathers, which I started over the summer, presently on page 130, and you can see my awesome Doctor Who bookmark because, yeah, I would like to finish this one. It's been a little bit slow, but it's interesting enough, and so I want to go ahead and get through it. Also, Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None. I have read this. I read this in school ages and ages and ages ago. So I thought I wanted to read it again because I remember the ending, but I didn't remember how they got there exactly. So Agatha Christie, maybe I'll read this one in October because it's a little Halloween-esque, kind of in the mystery, scary vein, a little bit. So yeah, this one. So that was the Autumn Book Tag. If you have a channel or you like to read, consider yourself tagged also and let me know that you've done it, and I will definitely go watch it. So thanks a lot. Bye bye.